Like, that's crazy to me. My AC's being really loud right now, so ignore that. Hi, welcome back, or nice to meet you. My name is Jessie. It's 7:30 and I have nothing to do. And I feel like I haven't read a book in a long time. Like, it's April 14th? What's today? Something like that. And I haven't finished a book yet this month. I've been reading, but it's for like one of my classes. Yeah, like the sun's going down, I have nothing to do. I already took a shower at like 4 p.m. when I got back from class, and so I decided we're gonna have a little cozy reading night. You might be wondering, Jessie, what book are you reading for this cozy reading night? Is it like a cozy mystery? Is it like, you know, something that fits the cozy vibe? No, actually, we're gonna read Along the River of Flesh by Christopher Triana. This is the second book to Gone to See the Riverman. I loved that book, and I've been meaning to read this book since I read that one. It's like 200 pages exactly, but I read really slow. Yeah, I don't know, I just felt like I haven't read in a long time, and I'm gonna do that. So I'm on chapter 4. I think we've met all the characters now. Yes, we have Keith, we have Edmund, of course, and then we have Gary. Yeah, not too many thoughts yet. Been hinted at Keith having some secrets, so I'm excited and also terrified to figure out what those are. Okay, this is a Keith chapter. Keith is quickly becoming my least favorite. I mean, my least favorite other than like the serial killer, you know. The way he's like treating this therapist and just like therapy in general is annoying me, and also the way he thinks about women, terrible. It's like 10:30, but I need to get my sleep schedule back on track because it's not good. Gone to bed at like 3 a.m. the past couple days. I did just take some melatonin gummies, and I'm kind of just waiting for those to kick in at this point. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep reading while I wait for those to kick in. I made it to chapter 13, page 61. It's 1:40 right now, and I am done with class for today, and I do have things I should do for class tomorrow, but I don't know, it's like gloomy outside. I don't know, I feel like reading, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Do I have any updates about where I left off? I forgot about how insane Edmund is. Yeah, Keith is not my favorite, to say the least. Gary, I don't think I have enough information on Gary yet to fully have an opinion of him. Oh, we have a new character. Her name is June. She wants to meet Edmund, and she saw some guy with snake fingers that I thought was Edmund at first because they were like, oh, it's an old man, but don't know what that was about. And he just like drank poison. I don't know. Oh, what is this? Anyway, yeah, new character. I'm really liking it so far. I haven't read a horror book in a long time. I feel like, and by a long time, it's probably been like a couple months. I forgot to mention my update. Keith and Gary have just joined forces. They are gonna look for Edmund together because Keith wants to find Edmund and Gary wants to find a girl that they think might have been looking for Edmund before she disappeared. I wasn't gonna film today because I'm normally like really busy on Thursdays, but yeah, I don't know what happened, but during my last class I just started feeling like actually terrible. So I normally have dance from 7 to 10. I think I'm gonna miss today. I just ate to see if it would help me feel better. It really didn't, but I'm gonna take a break from schoolwork and we're gonna dive back into this. I got like exactly halfway through yesterday Yesterday was a weird day too. I think maybe I'm just getting sick is what's happening, because I like started reading what you guys saw, and then I like started doing that thing where I like was kind of falling asleep, and then I'd wake up and start reading, and then I'd kind of fall asleep again, and then I'd wake up, and then I was like, well, I'm probably just gonna fall asleep, so I'll set an alarm. And so I set an alarm for like I think 5 o'clock, and yeah, so I did end up just falling asleep from like 3:45ish to like, well, to 5, because I woke up with the alarm. And it wasn't even like one of those things where I like don't remember like turning my alarm off. Like I fully woke up, turned my alarm off, and like spent like half an hour being like, do I really want to get up and do schoolwork or not? And then I fell back asleep again. And then I woke up at like maybe 7:30, and then got ready for dance. Had dance at 9. Got out of dance at like 9:45. Got out super early, took a shower, went to sleep at like midnight, maybe 12:30, and like had a full night's sleep even after napping for so long. So I think maybe I'm just getting sick is my problem, or I have chronic migraines, so maybe it's related to that. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna read more. I almost forgot to update you on like things that have happened. So okay, Snakefinger Suit Man is the deacon from the last book that I forgot about. So he's an established character, he's not new. Gary and Keith, are those their names? Yes, Gary and Keith. They found the couple with the rowboat. Gary's like, we should do something about it, and Keith's like, no, this is a crime scene, you can't mess with it. Yeah, and we're like, I think we're gonna learn more about Gary's wife, because she's clearly not in the picture anymore, but we don't know why or what happened yet. And I think we are gonna find out what happened to her. I want to find out more about Keith. He's like he's so clearly very misogynistic, and just like not a great person from his like inner monologue, but I want to know more about why he's a terrible person. So we just found out what happened to Lacey, Gary's wife. I don't even think I have words. That's so sad. So I actually hate Keith. June has met up with them and like joined their group, I guess. Like June's crazy for wanting to meet Edmund, but like still the way Keith talks about June, but also just like women in general, is awful. Actually so disgusting. Bad girls needed powerful men to turn them into good women. That's disgusting. What form the punishment took depended on how attractive they were. Behind closed doors, every female wanted to be dominated and corrected by a man. Like, you cannot be serious. You must be joking. God, I hate this guy. Yeah, I don't know, that's all I have. I didn't think I could hate Keith any more than I did. And then he started thinking about his time pulling people over as a cop. I don't even have words to tell you how much I hate him. I was gonna say I hate him more than Edmund. I don't know. I don't necessarily think that's true. We've gotten a lot of Keith recently, and I need him to stop. Edmund is in realm, I guess I'll call it, of the Riverman. And we found out what happened with June's grandparents, and like I had suspicions from the first time they like showed up in the boat, but like, oh my god, here, like, having it all written out and like getting all the details was like even worse. Hi, ignore the root clips. My hair's not fully dry from when I washed it like 3 hours ago. So, it's 7:30 and I have 50 pages left in this book, and I'm determined to finish it. I feel like I'm like right at the part where like it's about to get like really good. Gary, Keith, and June, like, they found the Riverman's cabin. June has gone ahead. Edmund just had a conversation with the Riverman where the Riverman like told him that the other 3 were also on the river. And at the end of the chapter, like, Edmund wants to become the new Riverman. I'm like very invested. I'm wondering what's all gonna happen in these 20 pages. And I want to know, but I'm also scared to find out. Every time I think that I can't hate Keith any more than I already do, we find out more about him. And the last chapter 32 was about what really happened in a situation that he's been thinking about it like the whole book, but he hasn't given us any details, you know? It's been very vague. We just found out what actually happened. And while I'm not surprised, that doesn't mean that I hate it any less, you know? Okay, I have literally 10 pages left. So many things are happening, and I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it. Edmund and June just met. I'll leave it at that. I feel like I should have just seen that coming with the last chapter. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, we're back to Keith. Is Keith gonna be the key? I hope he's the key. Okay, I have to say this. So I'm on page 200 right now, chapter 35. And I looked down and saw that page number and I got confused because I flipped all the way to the back of the book before I started reading just to see how many pages there were. And chapter 37, the last chapter, ends on page 199. So I was like, this book is exactly 200 pages. I think I said that in the beginning. It's 200 pages exactly. It's 200 pages exactly. And so I looked down and saw page 200 and I got confused. So this book goes from page 207 back to page 198 and then 199. And as much as I am enjoying this, there have been so many typos in this book. I haven't mentioned them because I don't know, at first it was just a couple, and then I don't know, but the page numbers, are you kidding me? This book is so good. I just it feels lazy. Is this just my copy? Are other people's copies like this? There have been typos, they misspelled someone's name in the beginning, and I know they misspelled it because they spelled it a different way the first time, and then 2 lines later they spelled it a different way, so that it was pretty much a different name, and then they called that person by the name they mentioned the first time. I don't know, it's bothering me. That's wild. Not Keith, after everything he's done, try to be Edmund and I aren't the same, we're so different. Again, I shouldn't be surprised, but I didn't want this to happen. Don't call them family while this is happening. The Riverman's still there. Is he just watching? He's singing. The last chapter is a letter to Lori. Okay. Final thoughts. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to rate this 5 stars because the story was really good. I liked all the little twisty parts at the end. I mean, you pretty much saw all my thoughts as I was reading it, so I don't think I need to recap too much. But personally, I don't think I can rate it 5 stars because of all the mistakes that were in it. And that's really sad because I obviously really liked the book, but so many words were misspelled, and a character's name being misspelled and the page numbers not being right is that's crazy to me. So I think my final rating is gonna have to be 4 stars. Still good rating, but I thought I could get past all the the typos and the misspellings, but then they kept happening. And then the page number at the end really threw me over the edge, and I cannot rate this a 5 stars because of that. Just personally. But yeah, the story itself is really good. It's gonna have to be 4 stars. I did really like reading a horror book again though. I feel like I've been so caught up in the dungeon crawler Carl world. I think the last horror book I read was Fantastic Land, and I read that either December or January. So it's been 3-4 months since I've read a horror book. So yeah, it was nice to go back to what I know and love. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more of me, don't forget to like and subscribe. You do kind of have to subscribe because we are best friends now, so I don't make the rules, I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully I will be reading more horror thriller type books in the upcoming months. But other than that, I think that's all I have for you. So love you. Bye.